there are a lot of moving pieces when you're trying to learn math. You've got pattern recognition, you've got a technical language, understanding new symbols and how those symbols work together, and the different relationships and how math builds on itself. And kind of the question is, is there a correct order to do that in? And there are certain foundational topics that are definitely required to understand more complex areas. Like, you need to understand addition in order to understand multiplication. But one of the things that I have found is sometimes math and even our curriculum in mathematics is set up that a lot of these different areas are very siloed from each other. We have geometry, we have measurement, we have data management, we have kind of our numeracy skills, and sometimes they're taught somewhat siloed from one another. I find it's really effective, especially when looking at things like real world contexts, when we can combine those, and when we can really see those different aspects of math interacting with one another. And like I say, there are definitely foundational skills that have to be taught and understood in order to basically build upon them. But you can use a variety of different math concepts in order to really kind of show those. With older students, I very much like doing proofs using geometry instead of algebra because it's very visual. And then you can show the connections between that geometry and the algebra um, to basically bring everything together. So that connectiveness that math naturally gives us really helps us to kind of bring all those different aspects and whatnot together. And from a personal standpoint, I actually wish that there was more geometry in the math curriculum because I think it's such a beautiful way to visualize so many different concepts in mathematics. So that's kind of a personal area that I wish would get a little bit more attention in some of our math curriculum and those areas.